All right, y'all. What's up? It's your girl, Moo Legend. Time to Shine Radio. We back like we never left. And I got a special guest in the building today. QuestionATL. What's up?
Gang. What's up, sis? Good to see you.
Right, long time no see, right?
For real.
Man, it's been more like an hour.
You ain't lying.
But we still here and you still kicking.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So for those of you who don't know, let me give my little quick intro and then you can introduce yourself. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. So question ATL. Okay, I gotta get the name right.
ATL.
Yes, has won over 20 beat battles and winners from trips to the Grammys to South by Southwest and competed in the 2019 Battle of the Beatmakers in Toronto. Is that correct?
For sure.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. That's crazy.
20 beat battles? Wait. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself because I want to talk about that. Introduce yourself.
I mean, that's a dope intro. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's QuestionATL, the hippie kid, man. Best thing out the point since Outkast.
Come on, somebody.
Artist and producer. I just dropped my brand new EP, The Dream. So I'm just, showing some love, man. Out here moving, hustling.
Moving and hustling. So I met you as a producer. Now I didn't know you've been freestyling since you was 5 years old.
Yeah. Practicing, studying.
Practicing, studying, all the greats and things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these beat battles, we going to walk it up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take it back and walk it up.
For sure.
So, yes, I met you battling the beats. You know what I'm saying? Doing all of that. So, how was it winning 20 freaking beat battles? And I ran into you one time in New York, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Grammy week, right? We done seen each other in New York. So, how did it feel winning all of those beat battles?
It's a blessing. I gotta thank God. Like, I've been studying music since I was a kid, like a small kid. So I got in the scene in like 2015.
Okay.
And I just like was studying, looking on YouTube at different beat battles and everything.
Okay.
And it was just a testament to the hard work I had been putting in studying, because when I first went to Beat Royale with Jeff and Felicia, the big homies.
Okay.
I was able to tie for first place with my buddy in my first battle.
Wow.
And like he and I had a working relationship since then, like putting records out, collabing.
Okay.
So like I just started sitting back, studying, and just getting into the sport. Like it became a competition for me. I would go to battles that I wasn't even in just to bet on my favorite producers and be like, yo, like this guy finna take it. Let me see how he do this round.
Wow.
Let me see what's going on. And then I would like develop a strategy. Like I started figuring out certain moves that I would always use when I battled to help me.
Okay. And did it help you?
Definitely.
Of course, he won 20. No, that's freaking amazing. Now, how was it networking at those with the prizes and everything that you won?
I mean, that's blessed. Honestly, like that's how I got here. Like networking is one of the most important strategies in the game.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of different tiers of things that are important when you're hustling and when you're moving.
Right.
One of the most important is hard work, and almost as important as that is how you keep up yourself, your upkeep, how you maintain. But more important than both of those are relationships. And just, taking care of your people, making sure that people around you feel valued and appreciated. So networking is top tier importance here.
Yes, I love that. And where you originally from?
From here, from East Point. I mean, I moved all over the city.
That's why it's ATL, right?
Yeah. Putting on for the whole zone.
So what's a day in a life like for a producer and a rapper like yourself?
Pretty smoky. It's I wake up and I just I set goals. Like I'm my own boss, so I have to have a certain sense of responsibility and a certain sense of accountability. So I wake up and I set goals, and it's like, okay, what needs to get done today? What's priority?
Okay.
And those are my favorite days
I love it.
because you feel needed, you feel responsive, reactive. It's like I got a purpose, I got something going on. So when you don't have those days, then I'll be like, what am I gonna attack today? What am I gonna learn today? So I spend a lot of time, if I'm not like making music, I'm studying music, or I'm looking at production tips and tutorials or streams of people just making beats, just staying plugged in, looking on Twitter at new underground artists. Like it's just about constantly appreciating the game around you.
Absolutely. So who are some of your biggest influences?
Right now, some of the latest people I've been listening to, my guy Playboy Cardi, he a real trendsetter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's this new kid out of North Carolina. His name Glow from the Foe. He go crazy. He's like 15, 16, and he got a real strong wave. He went crazy off of TikTok. So I just been finding out about his music and tapping in. You know, my guy Tanner out of the city. I got to shout out Tanner. Lucky from Chicago. It's like a whole lot of underground rappers that's like they're like at the top of the underground. It's like so many levels to underground because they be having streams and they be on these. Some of them got deals in that already, but I wouldn't say that they've reached their full potential yet, like a J. Cole or a Playboy Cardi or you know. Then you got like a Drake, you know, and a Taylor Swift and a Justin Bieber. That's the level I'm aiming for. You feel me? So
for sure.
And I think a lot of people are. I ain't saying nobody isn't, but you got to know your aspirations.
Right. Exactly.
And know where you heading at.
That's it. And where do you find inspiration?
Everywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
I find inspiration from music, but like I mostly find inspiration from living life too. Like just different situations I might have been in, relationships or like things I might have seen or things I might have done. I talk about a lot of things I imagine too. I'm just like real creative. Like I might be like tripping off a shroom and come up with a weird concept.
It'd be like that.
Just put it in the song.
Right. That'd be the best time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No, for sure. So
it should keep you up though.
No, for sure.
You're not gonna go to sleep off of those.
So what's your favorite time of day to create?
It changes. I'm real spontaneous, so I have like this thing where I don't like it to get stale and repetitive. So like for a while, I'll create at night because like I used to do most everything else in the daytime. So that was the time of day that was most untouched. But because I did that for so long, now I like to create first thing in the morning. I get up and it's like nothing, no anxiety on me, no stress on me, no other worries, and I can devote my whole mind to my purpose. Like I don't have to worry about no other bad news I heard that day or no other problems I might have, like, you know, you just collect that stuff. So I wake up, I try to like meditate a little bit, focus, and then I go right into creativity. I'm not focused on no other problems. So
that's what you do every day?
When I can, like for sure. I don't have ideas every day, but most days if I'm not recording something, I'm just freestyling over beats. I'm just looking through beats. I'm following up on emails. I'm doing something either creative or business savvy to keep things moving because you have to be consistent. Absolutely. And so what is your state of opinion on hip hop in 2023? It's beautiful. It's amazing. Hip hop is continuing to grow. Hip hop is staying strong. We are the #1 genre in the world and nobody can contest that.
Hey, yep. I couldn't say it better myself.
I love it. I think, you know, we finally got past this debate of like boom bap versus mumble rap. Yeah. People realize that you can have a preference and everything doesn't have to be for everybody.
That's true.
And so now you're starting to see people making traditional boom bap rap at young ages and it be respected. Jack Harlow just dropped one of the craziest albums this year.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's dope. A lot of people ain't giving it enough attention because of his skin complexion, but it's dope though, and people should definitely put a look on it.
For sure. I love that you said that. Yeah. So does being an artist help you in other areas of your life?
That's a good question. I think it helps me in some and hurts me in others if I'm being completely real.
Right.
Because there's certain shit that come with the lifestyle that might not be the best for a healthy, long life. But it makes me a better communicator. It helps me to express myself. It helps me with my confidence. I feel like it gives me an anchor point as far as like my passion and something that I can always go to, you know, artistry and production, music in general. I always have that to focus on.
For sure. I love that. That is cool. And how do you develop your skills in 2023 as an artist and as a producer?
YouTube University.
Come on, YouTube.
Yeah.
The best teacher out there.
Yeah, just that and like, you know, networking, staying plugged in with your mentors. So I just really try to soak up game from whoever is in the position that I want to be in. I try not to ever hold jealousy. I try to always learn and just take notes. Just stay studying.
Gotta study. Hey, that's what's up, because that's the best practice.
For sure.
You already know. So Blind and Famous.
Yo, gang.
How did that come about?
That started because of my bro Migo Traffic. You know, that's somebody I went to school with.
Okay.
I went to the blind school down in Macon for my entire high school stay. So we met up, him, me, and my bro DeMaster, and we've been making music like ever since we all left school. So me and DeMaster are both engineers and producers, and we was, you know, working on a lot of Traffic music. And he said it in one of his songs. He was just like, "Be enough, we blind and famous." And I was like, "Hey, yo, like, that's a move. Like, that's something that we need to use."
Wait.
So yeah, we took it and we just made it a whole conglomerate. Now it's a few of us, you know what I'm saying, spanning here, Canada and the UK.
Wow.
You know, my brother Mac in Canada is one of the most like top stream indigenous artists out there. He's like won awards and been performing. I had a chance to go and perform on a couple of tour dates with him earlier this year.
Wow.
And work on some music out there. So it's a blessing, man. BNF is a constant inspiration to me and just keeps me moving.
Wow. So it's a community of blind producers?
Yeah, blind producers and artists.
And artists.
And
okay.
songwriters, yeah.
Wow, and songwriters. That which moves me into, is it RAMP? RAMP''D. What does that stand for?
That's Recording Artists and Music Professionals with Disabilities.
Come on.
So we're a coalition of exactly that, just people with disabilities in the music industry at different levels. So artists, producers, record execs, journalists, promoters, like anyone that you could imagine. And we're here to be a resource both for people with disabilities and also for different people in the industry that might be at labels or at different publications. You know, we've had a chance to collaborate with the Grammys. We've worked with Netflix. So it's just a matter of like being a resource and showing people how they can incorporate a person with disabilities at every level and actually have us included and have, you know, our say considered equally. And then we're also that resource for an up and coming musician with a disability who might not know how to tap in and might not understand the value of networking. And, you know, we're able to show them and just kind of put that network around them and help them out.
That's what's up. And how long have you been a part of that?
For about 2 years now.
Okay. And has it been beneficial to you?
Absolutely.